Hey guys, we're back, and we're gonna play through Shin's normal end. I did get a walkthrough because I would have no idea where the branches are for like the bad options to get you the different endings. But before that, I noticed that a new thing popped up here under memories. And I thought it would just be like you could go through the different scenes with Shin. But this is like case files, and it seems to be for each of the guys. And this one is August 21st. In order to find out the truth, I decided to go back to Shinano. As I was preparing for the trip, Shin appeared. The time we spent together before I left was very meaningful. And that's all there is to it. So I don't know what that has to do. I'm hoping by unlocking the other case files, maybe something will become apparent, because that was not what I was expecting when I clicked on that before. Anyway, I will start a new game and I will bring you in for the first option. Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Alright, here's the first of our options that we need to pick. When Shin calls us out on having amnesia. Instead of asking him what's with these injuries, we're like, don't you need to go to school?
It's summer vacation right now.
Summer vacation? It was pretty chilly outside, so I thought it was autumn already.
I see. So you don't even know what day it is. I'm sorry.
What?
It was my fault. The reason you're injured and the reason your memories are all messed up now.
Alright, looks like we're back on track. So that's one option we have to pick. I'll bring you in for the next one. I think it's day 6. Alright, Toma and Sawa have come. And so now we've got a few different things we need to pick. So instead of saying, tell me more about the accident, I ask, what happened?
Oh, you don't remember? Well, I guess you were pretty out of it at the time.
Hey, Sawa, I don't think she has any clear memories of the day of the accident.
Wait, seriously?
Is this all the same stuff again? Okay, we'll skip through all that in our memory. Okay. And now instead of saying, so Shin came to find me, I say, I remember being found.
Wait, you remembered? But I heard from Iki that you were unconscious when they found you.
What? What could that mean? And who's that? RosyCheeks, do you recognize that name?
I do. I also remember all this dialogue.
Okay.
And then instead of, is Shin okay? I ask, but I'm sure it was Shin who found me. Toma, don't freak out.
Yep. That must be a mistake. If it was true, Shin would have mentioned it.
Huh, so I guess that memory really was from another time. But I see. Now that we have the whole story, I can see why Shin feels responsible for your injuries. Although it wasn't his fault. Neither of you knew you were on a cliff. I'm sure he's still worried about it. He feels so guilty about it, yet there are still people who think these terrible things about him like it wasn't an accident. Ugh.
Alright, I think this is the same again. So I'll bring you in on day 10, which is apparently the next time. Okay. When Shin is like, I don't want to be just your friend again, because we had moved out of the friend zone. And I said before, I kind of see you that way. Instead, now I gotta say, I still need some time.
Then just do the same as you've been doing. And think about it. Anyway, I'll be going now. Thanks for today.
So he decided to ask you out again. But he's pretty straightforward. Normally another guy might assume that you were still going out. He's got a harsh personality, but maybe you should take him seriously.
Thanks, Orion. Aw. It's kind of sad, though. We didn't get our smoochy smooch. Was that the end of day 10? I think so. Alright. there is something today in day 11. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, actually, never mind. It was the option I picked before when I was doing the good end. Whoops. I should have done this one. I'd like to pick this, but I think I need to pick... I'm pretty sure I had to pick all the wrong options to get the normal ending. I don't know what classifies as being 2 on the goody good end, but you guys have seen this already, so I'll just bring you in for something new. Alright, instead of me saying that that memory must be a mistake, you know, I should actually... What are our parameters this time around? Our trust is still pretty good, even though now we're gonna be like, he's kinda suspicious though. I gotta say, having the green text is actually really handy for when you're trying to play through the same thing again to get different endings. Shin might be hiding something, Orion.
That's definitely possible. Yeah, when you think about it, he seems like he would hide things without any bad intentions, just out of privacy. It might be worth investigating that too, just to be sure.
Alright, I think that's it for that, so we'll go on to the next thing. Well, we've met the fabulous Rika. And for some reason, this time we're gonna just blab our mouth and be like, well, Shin's still a suspect, because, you know, she needs to know this.
He is. Ah, I understand. With that arrogant attitude, I imagine the police didn't care much for him. Yeah, to be completely honest, I think she's right. I hope he suffers in hell for those rude remarks that he made about me during that trip.
Lady, your face is terrifying. Don't make that face ever again. It's freaking me out.
Ugh. Oh, right, and it seemed that Toma and Sawa were trying to distance themselves from him as well. I wouldn't be surprised if his crazy jealousy turned into murder. No way. Regardless, I think that huge idiot Kent would know the most about the events from then. What?
Okay, that's it. Moving on. Get away from this crazy demon lady. Alright, it's time to spend some time with Big Brother Toma. AKA the guy who's in love with us. If it's alright, I would like to walk with Toma. This should be interesting. Alright, then let's go. Wait there after you get dressed.
It's really comforting to be around Toma. He's like your older brother, so I'm sure Shin wouldn't mind. I'm sure he'll be A-okay.
Hey, Toma.
What could go wrong?
Let's see what happens. What's wrong? You don't want dinner? Are you feeling pretty wary of me? Just so you know, I've known you since you were born. I don't have any feelings like that towards you. That would be crazy.
Shin's known her since he was born too, but he definitely has feelings for her like that.
Alright, I don't really get it, but stop worrying so much. Let's just eat, and try to relax, please. If you can do that for me, I'll do whatever you say later, even if you ask me to leave. Are you worried about me? I actually don't have any, notes about this, so... You worried about me? That's obvious, at least to me. Do you really think it's that weird? I hope your memories come back soon. This is just too weird. Although special times like these would disappear when they do come back. I feel a little conflicted thinking about that. How much have you remembered? Even though you lost your memories, you haven't just forgotten that you like Shin, have you? Did you forget something like that? I wonder what it feels like to lose your memories.
Huh? Why is he so quiet all of a sudden?
Sorry, it's nothing. Let's eat. Alright, man.
You insist.
we're back here with these two handsome fellas. So instead of saying I heard you rescued me, I heard you led the search.
That's right. I was giving directions. If left alone, it seemed everyone would run off without any sense of reason.
Everyone? But how the people at the lodge were just strangers?
Why the confused look? We have enough sympathy to do that, at least, you know. Besides, the night before, we all had a table tennis tournament with a kiss from the other team's girl as a prize.
Oh, interesting. This is a new little tidbit. And I think we heard that you were very good at table tennis.
Hey, you were the only one who was aiming for that prize. I was just enjoying the game itself. Really? But the guys all seem to be pretty serious about it. Especially those defending RosyCheeks. That's true. When Rika's turn came up, everyone just acted like they didn't care.
Maybe she had that creepy look on her face.
Oh, so that's what they were doing.
Anyway, it was only natural for us to rush to help when we heard what happened. But we weren't as panicked as your friends. The moment Toma and Sawa heard about your fall from Shin, they rushed out on their own. We didn't even have a chance to stop them. It was good that they returned safely. There could have been a second accident. Yeah, your boyfriend Shin realized that he could just end up in an accident too, and returned straight to the lodge. He was very cool-headed.
I see. So even from these guys' point of view, Shin was calm.
I directed the remaining people. I looked at the map, predicted possible places you could have fallen, and sent people off in pairs. Anyway, that's about all we know. Anything else you want to ask?
I guess the next question would be, let me just consult my notes here. Yes,
Is it true that Shin stayed back at the lodge?
I'm not sure. We went to search for you at the time that everyone else did. If he had left afterward, nobody would have noticed him do so.
Oh, I see. It's possible he left while everyone was away.
EQ, why would you say something confusing like that? We took the shortest route and found you, then immediately returned to the lodge. Shin said that he would remain behind while we were gone, and he was still there when we returned. Even if he had left the lodge, it would have been a very short amount of time.
I see. Then it would have been impossible for Shin to have passed these two, met you, then returned before they came back. Besides, I don't see any reason why he would need to do that.
Were we any help? I don't know what's going on, but it seems like you're bringing up some interesting new developments.
Indeed, and you guys have been doing that as well. Thank you for your help. Let's skip on to the next thing we need to do. Alright, we're in the middle of our detecting phase. So instead of being all coy and like, when will the owner come visit? I'm gonna be so straightforward. Please tell me how to contact the owner.
What? Why do you ask? Do you have business with the owner? I'm sorry, but I can't just tell regular employees that information without a good reason.
I guess so. It's a pretty easygoing workplace, but they're strict about some things.
In any case, what's going on here? Haven't we had this conversation before?
Indeed, Walka. I'll leave you be. Moving on to the next thing. Alright, time to spend more time with Big Brother Toma. I guess we just gotta divide our attention between the two guys, and then we just be all normal with Shin. You haven't changed since kindergarten. I'll wait, so get changed.
What wonders awaits us this time, I wonder?
Whatever shall we talk about? Still, I've sure been coming into this room pretty often lately. Ever since you and Shin started going out, I stopped coming here because he didn't like it. I haven't really talked to him much in the past 2 years.
Wait, really?
Hey, have you remembered the reason why he and I stopped getting along? Apparently am I supposed to ask? Could I ask why? It's not a big deal. It's not something I have to hide, and you already know it anyway. The reason was you, RosyCheeks.
What? Does that mean they were fighting over you or something?
When you were in your second year of high school, you joined a band, and Shin said some pretty harsh things about you.
Oh, you do remember that. That was awful. I don't know how the performance actually was, but he didn't need to go that far.
That ended up being the reason why Shin and I stopped getting along. Wow.
Wait, seriously?
Well, even before then, we had our disputes and didn't always see eye to eye. Even now, I feel like a guardian over the two of you. But he was probably really annoyed by that. Still, for as long as I can remember, I felt like your guys' older brother. That's never changed, even until now. I can't just be an ordinary friend or feel unrelated to you. That goes for Shin. And for you too. Shin and I both want to look after you and protect you, but our ways of doing it are completely different. The event after your performance just made us fully realize that fact.
I see. Now that I think about it, back then Toma was defending you, and Shin said that Toma was just spoiling you. They were both arguing for your sake, but I guess it ended up driving them apart.
So sad. Well, on to the next thing. Okay. Shin's come back. Sad to say, but I was waiting for you to come back.
If I did that, we'd never get to the bottom of this, right? Why do you think I went through so much suffering? Use your head.
You don't have to go that far. She was really worried about you.
Just so you know, I didn't push you or anything. And also, I think this is the same dialogue, so I'll skip ahead a bit.
Oh, it just stopped. I haven't read this dialogue before. Okay.
You want to believe it, but you heard some bad rumors too. Do those have any truth to them?
I heard we weren't getting along at the time. Or, okay, I believe you. Notes. Apparently I'm supposed to say, yeah, I believe you. Hold on. What's our parameters right now? Oh, our affection and trust went way down. It's a telltale sign. Okay, I believe you. Ish.
Why does it sound like you're not so sure?
Maybe because I added that ish at the end?
Seriously, you need to believe it or we're going to get nowhere. Anyway, in that case, there's a culprit out there who isn't me.
What? A culprit? Oh no! Let's move on to the next thing! Whee!
Okay, this day is gonna play out a little differently than last time. Wouldn't it be better for us to go together?
We wouldn't have enough time for that. This is fine. Oh right, since Toma and Sawa ran off alone like idiots that night, you two pair up for safety.
And we're back to calling them idiots again. On to the next choice. It's multiple choices today. It's multiple choice day. Alright. This time I'm not so bright. What are you saying?
Go along with it, idiot. I'm reenacting the conversation. Think. What did you say in response to that? What did you do?
I think I skipped. Yep, I did. I had a memory. And now, I just spaced out a bit from the memory.
It's good you remembered. But if you space out too much, you might fall again.
Aw, I missed the little smile we shared when I said I was happy. And they found something. And now I say, I don't remember nothing.
I see. Shin seemed to have some suspicions that you were conscious before we found you. He came to ask both Ikkyu and me about it. Where did this idea come from? It was just a possibility. Judging from what the police said, it seemed like there was a culprit. But I also got the impression that the crime was committed on impulse. If that was the case, she must have said or done something to trigger that impulse in the culprit.
Okay, I think this is all the same again. Nope. Hold on, now I gotta figure out what the... No, wait. Yeah.
If she hadn't, there wouldn't be a reason for the person to harm her like that. But she had fallen from the cliff and was injured. Not remembering this as well as I thought I was. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that.
Okay, and now I remember this part. Okay. So now I just gotta skip ahead to the next day. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to spend the night with Toma. So this should be fun. Oh my goodness, I wonder, how bad off are we? We're bad. We're really bad if we're really trusting Toma. Okay, this should be fun. Wait, are you really okay with me?
Well, he is, like your older brother. He's the safest bet, right?
Oh, Shin looks so angry! Oh no.
We told you to choose, so I'm not going to complain. But I'll be staying in the room too. That all right?
What? Wait a second, then where's she going to sleep? There are only 2 beds, you know.
You and I will share a bed. Don't complain. Excuse me, sir. This facility has a batting cage, right?
And we're back to the batting cage. Alright, time to go on to the next day. Okay, spending the night with Toma and Shin. This should be fun. I never thought we'd ever sleep right next to each other again. I didn't expect to be picked. I was really surprised. But it seems like you still think of me as your older brother. And to be honest, I feel the same way too. But this does feel kind of strange. Could you face the other way when you sleep? You're all grown up. You're a university student. Even though you were so little before. What's wrong? Are you trembling? It's okay, don't worry. I'll be by your side until you fall asleep.
No. Hey, if you do anything to her, I'll kill you.
I won't do anything. I'm not you, after all. I'm sorry. If it was going to turn out like this, I never should have let you come back here. I would have stopped Shin. I was just like Shin. I thought it wouldn't be dangerous, but I was naive. I let you feel afraid. I'm a failure as a guardian. I'm sorry. Just try to get some rest. I'll hold your hand until you fall asleep. I wonder if it really is impossible to stay the same way we were before.
Oh.
And if it is impossible, you can still come to me at least.
This is so awkward. Like, Shin is like right across the room. I can hear you.
So awkward. Too many Toma loading screens. Maybe that means we're on the right path. Maybe. Okay, there's also some stuff that has to be done today on August 24th. Okay, we've had the shoe incident. So now we gotta be like, why?
Be sure to get the pattern on the bottom too. There were shoe prints at the scene of the crime. You really are an idiot. You should realize that at least.
You're the one who needs to explain yourself. She's a normal person, living a normal life, with a normal bug creature in her brain.
Since shoe prints were found at the scene, the culprit will likely dispose of these same shoes when they get home. If we don't record them now, we won't have another chance.
Alright. Let's just get on with it. Let's get to the next option. Suspense is killing me. I'd actually rather just go home, if that's alright with everybody.
I said it's dangerous. You didn't hear me? We'll see how things go today. If everything looks safe, you can go home. Just come with me for now.
I guess he won't listen.
That's why I didn't argue the first time around. I hear you, Orion. Okay, do I have to do anything here? Yes, I do. To be Shin, what is all this?
It's an amp. What else could it be? Oh, I guess you wouldn't remember. That complicates things. Let's see. I guess you could say it's like a speaker for musical instruments.
Huh. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Huh. When did you start playing an instrument?
That doesn't matter.
Were you inspired by her when she started her band?
I wasn't inspired by anyone. Damn it, this is why I didn't want to let anyone in here.
But you're the one who forced us to come here.
Alright, we're gonna make something to eat. Come with me.
Uh-oh, he's all mad again. Let's go to the next scene. Oh. Our dialogue stopped again. Must be something new. Must mean we're on the right track. But seriously, though, Shin really wasn't holding back when he was hitting me earlier. Even a rolled-up newspaper really hurts when you put all your strength into it. He hit you pretty hard too, right? Are you okay? Sheesh, your hand's all red. Does he really think he's still in elementary school or something?
I know, right? At least Toma held back when he did it. Shin, is that really how you should be treating your girlfriend?
But I never thought the three of us would spend time together like this again. This last month, I know it's caused you a lot of suffering, but to be honest, I was a little bit happy. The three of us got to talk like it was old times again, and I felt like I was back to being your older brother. This whole month has been really nostalgic. I wish the three of us can continue to spend time together like this. 10 minutes later. Shin's pretty late. There's a vending machine right over there. I'll give him a call. Hey, Shin? Where on earth did you go? The supermarket? Why not just use the vending machine? What? All it had was bitter coffee and tea? You're still that picky? Whatever, just get back over here. The drinks don't matter that much. 5 minutes later. Okay, we didn't distract him for half an hour, so I wonder if he got his evidence or not.
Thanks to you, Toma, all I managed to find was orange soda.
Yeah, so sorry about that. So what did you get for us?
Black and green tea. Take whichever one you want.
Are you trying to give me a hard time? You already know that I prefer coffee.
Oh, really? We haven't hung out in a while, so I forgot. More importantly, Toma, thanks for lending me your wallet. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
Don't worry about it.
Shin doesn't seem happy. Is he that displeased about the orange soda? I mean, it tastes pretty good. He's not that childish, is he?
Oh, we're so dumb in this one. We're so dumb.
Well, that means that whatever he went off to do, he didn't have time to finish because he got called back, right?
Yep. We're so dumb in this one, though. Oh, boy. Okay, instead of doing the normal, I want to go see a movie, we have to say, we should study together instead, because that's fun.
Or are you just trying to show some consideration for me? It wouldn't be fun for you if we just studied. It would help, but... Thanks. Then I guess I'll accept your offer with gratitude.
Alright, what trouble are we going to get up to here?
I told you already. The x solves this equation, so my calculation is right. Didn't you take exams last year? You already forgot all this?
I have amnesia!
Girl, of course she forgot. She lost her memories. And everyone knows cramming is temporary. Gosh. Everything she had besides common sense and instinct ingrained in the body are all gone.
I can't tell if we're studying together or if I'm just explaining things to you. Although explaining it to you might help me remember better. This could be a good study method. Ever since I started taking studying seriously, I realized something. I really like studying. Well, I don't know about studying itself, but it's fun to gain new knowledge. I enjoy reading, and going to class. I had given up on going to college because of my family's financial situation, but I guess I really wanted to go. The reason I started working towards getting a scholarship and having such ambitious thoughts is because of you. You were working really hard. It surprised me, and I started asking myself if I was really trying. I'm really grateful that you made me realize all this. So that's why, to me, you're, an inspiration, or admirable, never mind. Let's just keep going.
Mm-hmm. That was so cute. That was a cute scene, too. Alright, that's the same. Let's see if anything changes. Oh, I'm so sad. We didn't get to have our I just had to interject as I'm skipping. Had to interject because, oh good, we're at the spot we have to be anyway, but we didn't get our little snuggle fest that evening because, well, the parameters out. Trust is really bad. It's kind of middling. It's not terrible. It's not good. Oh, I feel bad. I feel really bad in my stomach for betraying him for Toma. How's this a normal ending? Oh, okay. That wasn't the case yesterday. I think this is the last choice I have to make. I see. But it's true that you trust him enough to spend the night alone with him. Let's get to work. Let's... Several hours later. Alright, we're gonna have to skip. I'll stop if the dialogue stops. Oh, it stopped! It stopped in the middle of the memory when we remembered it was Toma! No! Oh. Man, I put all my effort into that no. So I refuse to remember it's Toma! Oh my gosh! Wait, that means Orion gets to stay with me! Yes, silver lining.
So you really can't remember anything?
It's no good. Damn it. Why?
You asked before if our current relationship was that important, right? It is important. To me, it's more important than anything else. There's no way I would hurt her.
You're a liar.
You too. I'm not going to fight anymore. We'll just leave this as an accident. No further arguments, okay?
Is this the end of it? Without the truth of what really happened?
Shin, I probably won't be seeing you much anymore.
Just go wherever you want, you damn idiot. Why can't you remember any of this? Are you the same as Toma, just looking the other way, pretending nothing happened? If that's what you truly wanted all along, I guess that means what I did was unnecessary. I dug up something that you had put in the past for a reason, and I damaged your relationship with Toma. This isn't what I wanted to accomplish by doing all of that.
I'm sorry, Orion, you're stuck with me.
I wonder what will happen to Toma. If it was just an accident, he probably wouldn't have to pay for any crime. But I'm almost certain that calling it an accident is a lie. Don't you think so too?
It's worse, Orion. I know so.
But in the end, you weren't able to reclaim that memory. Just like Shin said, your subconscious probably doesn't want to know what Toma's true feelings are. Anyway, don't worry too much about it. It might take some time, but your other memories will come back gradually. Once school starts up again, you'll have a lot more to help your memories along. Let's just relax and take our time. I'll still be around for a while.
Aw, thanks for being cheery about it. 3 weeks later. I am glad to have you, Orion, but I feel bad.
I heard that Toma was released.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured you'd probably already know. You're still in contact with him after all.
Once in a while. And we work at the same place, too.
Sure, once in a while.
I'm serious. More importantly, let's continue studying. We don't have much time left. Shin? Oh. Hi. Her face is so round.
Some of your memories still haven't returned, right?
Yeah. But I've remembered enough to get by in life without issues.
But still, don't you think the reason you can't remember everything is because of something related to Toma?
That's... I don't know.
I've thought about it, and I think maybe we should break up.
No! What? Why? It's not like I'm in love with Toma now, you know.
I know, but you also don't love me the way you did before either, right? Can you really say that you don't have any hesitation in comparing Toma with me? I was actually really worried that you wouldn't choose me after you met us again without any of your old memories. He and I were on equal ground then. Just because we were going out before doesn't mean I can restrain you like this now. It's not really fair to you or anyone. I'm sure you already know that Toma has feelings for you. Just putting this out there. This doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'm saying we should break up so I can win you over again. I don't feel right binding you down like this just because you feel guilty or something. I just want to be fair. I'm sure you'd feel better with that too. But know that Toma and I won't hold back. That's not a problem to me. I'll definitely make you fall in love with me again.
You have that much confidence?
Not really. But I won't let anyone else have you. I'll definitely make you mine. So just you wait. And brace yourself.
I'm already starting to feel like I've been won over.
Hey, don't get so ahead of yourself. Don't blame me if you start to regret it later on.
Okay then, I'll wait. Come and get me.
Yeah, you got it. But don't accept me until you can say you have no trace of regret about us.
Okay. Thanks. I love you.
I told you not to get so ahead of yourself, idiot.
But I love you. Normal end. I feel so bad about everything. My stomach. A peaceful world. That wasn't peaceful. We just left things unresolved. We didn't confront our fears. That's not true peace. Oh well. It still seems like she really cares about Shin. I hope that in the normal end they still end up getting together. Anyway. What a ride. Alright, time to get on to the bad endings, I guess. See you there for that, guys.